I'd be advised. I'm going to move on. Um, Shortly before she died, I went to that rehab place, and I forget her name. Ashley. From the visiting nurses, whatever thing was. Connie was telling her she didn't want to donate her body to science. Well, how are you going to pay for the? I'm sorry, I'm doing a nasal young girl accent. How are you going to pay for your funeral thing? And I just said I'd do a GoFundMe or something. How much? But Connie told that woman, and a government representative or whatever the fuck they are, that she didn't want to donate her body to science. Well, guess what happened? I will swear a fucking polygraph that I witnessed that. And if you motherfuckers let shit like this, you legal assholes, just saying, she deserved more respect. And I'm going to call the fucking government agency I called before, and they went there. Oh, they're not starving her to death. They're giving her, what do they call it? Ensure power shakes. Nah. The last, a couple days before she died, I brought up the Ensure shakes thinking that would save her. She called me so many times. She was over medicated, and that's why I contacted you people. Yes, the average heroin addict does not eat. Heroin is fucking morphine, assholes. But I will testify. I mean, I'm not testify, but I will fucking I witnessed that. Connie, a deathbed fucking confession that she didn't want to donate her body, and the motherfuckers did it anyway. One more humiliation. I'm just saying, man, it nags at me, and of course I used to be sort of weird and dangerous before I recovered myself, but I'm just saying I witnessed that, and it went down anyway. They ignored her request, and by the way, she was not the rehab center. She was in control of her functions. You know what I'm saying? They didn't sign her over to the whatever. In fact, when the government people went up last year or the year before, whatever, I forget, the end of last year, that's what the guy says, that she made no request to leave the place. But of course, in the morning, they always went heavy with the morphine. I was there once, and she kept shaking her head. No, I don't want it. And come on, and then nagging her. Third time, she swallowed the glass, and she looked at me so sadly. But that's, really, they were feeding her basically Kool-Aid. I looked at these little cardboard things they give kids. Kool-Aid. There's no vitamins, and certainly wasn't Assure. Well, it was too expensive because the fucking healthcare, whatever. Like I always say, if I go off, I don't have to go alone. No, I just, I'm just angry, man. She got no respect from me. She got no respect from anybody. I used to torture her and tickle her feet and stuff, and she didn't like it. But I'm so angry still. I mean, I'm supposed to get over it. No, you don't get over injustice a year later. They wouldn't let her come home because her pig of a daughter complained that we had a leaky trailer. And the first inspector said, and also the government people, well, would it have leaked on her head? No, it just leaks over there, and she would have been, and you understand, I know people want to get out of these places, but she was of sound mind and body. If you see me on a hurricane drunk, then you would know the same thing that she was going through. She was stoned out of her fucking mind. You have no appetite, so they legally starved her to death. Euthanasia. I just saw Bernie Sanders saying, "Oh, some of these old cancer people need to die." Fuck that. You want socialists? I patrolled the borders of, the wall, there to offer covering fire for people fleeing the socialist democratic party in East Germany. So there to offer covering fire. So yeah, fuck you, Bernie. Whatever. Hail Trump, or as Jim Pritchett reminded me, it's Heil Trump. I don't know. I don't like anyone. All you motherfuckers can fuck off and die. And I'm gonna set my minefield out again. I'll offer people who visit little papers, with the path. Oh, everyone knows the path. It's 7 left, 7 right, and watch for tripwires. Sometimes I get drunk and I forget to fucking, my anti-person. Well, usually I do that for the law enforcement who try to disarm my anti-annoying people minds. I keep going in from fucking sanity. I had a dream where last night, I talked to Connie here, at home. But in the dream, I was talking to her at work, and I'm like, God, that scares me that I'm going to... See, I just do that because if she is here, I don't want, to ignore her, but I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, shut up, Bird. I got to clean up this place or whatever. But it angered me that, like one of the last requests Connie made to this fucking, whatever. Hold up. Let me find her, I think she left her little tag here. Gateway Health. Oh shit, that's my medical card supplier. I don't know if this is the nice one we had where... Well, I can find out. It's the rehab center up on Barley Road in York. And once Connie called me up because she felt she was being abused by this lady. And while I was sitting there talking to her, and I don't know, this lady she was afraid of, little tiny nurse lady, I saw the red light come on, like across the, and I'm sitting there talking to Connie, but I'm timing this, waiting for a nurse to respond, 43 minutes. So, I'm going into cardiac arrest. Yeah, it's I don't know who fucking runs it, but I talked to them before. Maybe I should make these calls sober. But don't send your people there. And it's where they do. I mean, they just decided because the daughter who avoided her mom took charge, and I was just her boyfriend. I call her my wife. I mean, 17 and a half years. It's more than like dating or whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to find happiness, and I can't. It's just the usual death thing. But fuck. But I will take a polygraph. All right, I heard that. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I shall destroy thy chariots in the smoke, and the sword shall devour the beer's hitting me early. Devour thy young lions. And the voice of thy messengers shall be heard no more. But they're getting away with fucking euthanasia. Later, yo.